What if I told you that the key to success isn't a massive breakthrough, but something you've been overlooking all along? It's not the big moves that make the difference. It's the small, consistent actions. Imagine turning your daily habits into an unstoppable force for growth. Stick with me for the next few minutes, and I'll show you how volume, the secret ingredient most people ignore, can change everything. Let's dive in and discover how simple actions repeated over time can transform your life and your results. Picture this. A student dreams of acing their exams, but only studies when they feel like it. They might scrape by with mediocre grades. Now imagine another student who reviews a few pages every day, regardless of their mood. Over time, they build a strong foundation of knowledge, leading to outstanding results. The difference isn't in talent, it's in the sheer volume of effort. When you focus on volume, you're not relying on inspiration or moments of brilliance. You're relying on building momentum, even when things aren't easy. In fact, the most successful people often aren't the ones who make the biggest leaps. They're the ones who show up day after day, doing the work, building on small actions that lead to significant growth. Volume isn't about mindless repetition, it's about creating opportunities. Think of a pianist. One practices scales for 15 minutes daily, tweaking their technique with each session. Another plays casually, only when inspired. By the end of a year, the first pianist has not only improved their speed and accuracy, but also their confidence. The second pianist, still stuck, wondering why they haven't progressed. Volume isn't just a numbers game, it's a mindset. It's about creating the foundation that will carry you through when the excitement fades and the real work begins. With each repetition, you're learning and refining. A budding photographer who captures dozens of images daily will naturally refine their skills faster than one who waits for the perfect shot. Volume fuels growth and momentum. It's an unstoppable force that keeps you moving forward, even when you might not feel like it. Let me share another example. A writer I once worked with was frustrated by her slow progress. She felt her writing wasn't good enough and often put it off, waiting for the right moment. I encouraged her to adopt a new routine, write for just 20 minutes every day. No expectations of perfection, just showing up and putting words on paper. A few months later, not only had her writing improved significantly, but she had also built a strong portfolio. The key to her transformation? Consistency. By committing to small actions daily, she unlocked her potential and became a more confident writer. Volume, again, had worked its magic. Think about this. Imagine how much progress you'd make if you spent just 15 minutes each day working on something important. It could be learning a new skill, improving your craft, or building something from scratch. You don't have to start big, you just need to show up consistently. The momentum will build, and before you know it, you'll be amazed at how far you've come. This idea revolves around what I call the volume accelerator. 1. Consistency. Regular effort builds habits and eliminates hesitation. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment, but about showing up, even when it feels like you're not getting anywhere. 2. Feedback. Repetition creates more opportunities to learn and adjust. Every time you act, you discover something new. Each piece of feedback guides you to improve, and each failure is a stepping stone toward growth. 3. Resilience. You develop the grit to keep going, even when results are slow. Volume teaches you to stick with it, even when progress feels incremental. The secret is in the persistence, not perfection. Quick break. If this resonates with you and you're eager to learn and grow, consider subscribing to this channel. Your support helps us continue sharing ideas that can spark transformation. Subscribed? Awesome. Let's dive back in. Why do most people shy away from volume? The answer is simple: fear of failure. Think about a chef learning to bake. The first batch of cookies might be burned, the second undercooked, but by baking daily, they master the process. On the other hand, someone who avoids mistakes by baking only occasionally never truly improves. It's only through volume that you push past the fear of failure and realize that every mistake is just part of the process. Take a carpenter I once met. He decided to craft a small wooden piece daily: shelves, stools, frames, anything to hone his skills. Some pieces were mediocre, others fantastic, but over time, his craft became exceptional. His secret wasn't talent, it was volume. He understood that failure wasn't the enemy. Stagnation was. It's the consistent effort that allows you to grow and find your true potential. This applies to businesses too. A bakery owner in my neighborhood struggled to attract customers. Instead of sporadic marketing efforts, I suggested they experiment with daily specials and promotions. Each day brought new insights into what customers loved. Within months, their business transformed, and they became the go-to spot in town. Consistent action didn't just bring in customers, it created a feedback loop for improvement, allowing them to adapt and refine their approach. Here's the beauty of volume. It's not just about effort, it's about discovery. Every attempt, every small action reveals something new. Over time, these small discoveries compound into expertise. A painter who sketches daily learns more about color, form, and texture than one who waits for inspiration. Mastery isn't built in a day, it's built in the quiet, consistent moments of showing up. The process may not always be glamorous, but it's in those small actions, repeated over time, where the magic happens. The best part? Volume doesn't require exceptional talent. It requires commitment. It's about being willing to try, fail, and repeat until you see progress. Each attempt brings you closer to your goals, even if the steps feel insignificant at first. Let's face it, success isn't about the occasional big win. It's about stacking small victories day after day. Whether you're learning a new skill, starting a business, or pursuing a passion, the formula is the same. Repeat, refine, and let time amplify your efforts. Don't get discouraged by slow progress. Remember, volume compounds. Each small action leads to bigger results over time. Here's the truth. The power of volume isn't exclusive to the most talented or lucky. It's available to anyone willing to show up, take consistent action, and learn from the process. If you're feeling stuck, don't wait for the perfect moment. Take the next step, then another, and another. Let volume be your compass and watch as it transforms your life, one action at a time. The key is in the consistency of showing up and pushing forward, no matter how small the steps seem. If you found value in today's video and want to continue your journey of growth and transformation, don't forget to hit the subscribe button by clicking the channel logo. Also, check out the recommended videos for more insights and strategies that can help you unlock your potential. And if this message resonated with you, share it with someone who could benefit from it. Together, we can all move forward with the power of consistent action. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.